Good evening, friends. I'm Pooja Gandhi from Kirin Advisors. Welcome you all for the virtual IPO roadshow of Pune E-Stock Broking Limited. Established in 2007, is Distinguished Corporate Members Broking House NSE BSE MCX, dedicated to serve clients investing and trading with real-time quotes, easy execution, and market news. The company offers serves like client broking, cash, option, futures, currency, and commodity. Margin trading funding, DMAT account services, mutual funds investments, fixed and corporate deposits. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Vrajesh Shah, promoter and non-executive director. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining our investor call today. The Pune
Hello,
Stock
sir.
Broking. Hello. Pune Stock Broking is
Just
an
a second. Let me introduce. With him, we have Mr. Arpit Shah. He is an CFO. Welcome, sir.
Hello.
Mr. Ronak Zaveri, Vice President, Share India Capital Services Private Limited.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, sir. So now I would like to request Mr. Rajesh Shah to give detailed presentation of the company. Over to you, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining our investor call today. Basically, Pune Stock Broking is a Pune-based company with a niche business model. Company is in the capital market, having a membership in 2007, and company got the membership from NSE, BSE, and CDSL. Company has integrated with PSA Security in 2017. In 2020, company launched mobile app and web-based trading. In 2021, company become a limited company. In 2023, company is already applied for the insurance broking to IRDI and already got the approval from the NSE for SFC market. Can we start a slide?
Yeah. We'll start with the presentation.
Just now, company has experience over 15 years, and the client base is plus 50K. It is in spread in 10 plus cities with the team size of 50 expertise. Company has a 2 branch office, one in Delhi and one in Ahmedabad. Company has a 120 plus authorized person for the business. For the last year, company reported 3,575.08 lakhs revenue, and with the EBITDA of 998.25 lakhs, with the PAT of 964.52 lakhs, and current half yearly, its revenue is 2,666 lakhs, with the EBITDA of 566, and PAT towards 610 lakhs for the first half year. Next, please. Company's main mission is to deliver the optimum value to the customers, stakeholders, and employees and the societies, and to deliver the quality services to the customer satisfaction, as PSB believes that your trust is our capital. And the values of the company is to dedicated and well-served understanding the client's needs. Next, please. PSB inception marks beginning the journey with the register as a trading member. Just I have told earlier, the register in 2008 with Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange and CDSL. The same one. Can you please slide next slide, please? This is the incorporation certificates. Next. It's a pictures of Pune office, Delhi office, and Ahmedabad office. Next, please. Collective ventures in the company. There is a Pune Finvest, is a subsidiary company. Pune Stock Broking is a one IFSC Limited subsidiary. PSB Insurance Broking, Pune Commodities Associates Company, and Bumble Jumble Private Limited is also associates company. Next, please. it's a company overview. The management team: Mr. Rajesh Kesha is the chairman and managing director of the company. Mrs. Archana Gore is a whole-time director. Mr. Salim Yalgi, whole-time director. Next, Mr. Dedipya Godnadikar, whole-time director. Mr. Devendra Godnadikar, promoter and whole-time director, non-executive director, and myself, Mr. Rajesh Nandal Shah, is promoter and non-executive director. Mr. Sandeep Shah, promoter and non-executive director. Mrs. Ashwini Shah, Ashwini Kulkarni as a company secretary, and Mr. Arpit Shah with me is the CFO of the company. For the business overview, I hand over to Mr. Arpit Shah to take over, please.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I'll guide you about the business and future plans of the company. So, first of all, we offer multiple services in our product portfolio. So, it comprises of client broking, where we provide broking in all the segments: cash, derivatives, currency, everything. We also offer depository services, whereby one can open DMAT account with us and do all the activities relating to DMAT. We offer mutual fund distribution services, whereby one can invest in mutual fund through SIPs, lump sum investments, and all the types of mutual funds. We offer corporate deposits by giving access about for the fixed deposits and high rate of interest deposits to the public. And currency trading is also available through our platform. And we have all the registrations of all the exchanges: NSE, BSE, MCX. So next slide, please. So the features that are offered by our platform and application are ease of using it. It is compatible on any type of gadget. Everything is available in real time basis, because the market is dynamic and everyone needs to access data in real time basis. Mark to market calculation and open positions data is also visible on all our platforms. Billing details are available at a fingertip, and holding report showing profit and loss, the value of the investment portfolio is available, and statement of accounts can be downloaded at any time whenever required. Next slide, please. These are the pictures of our trading application, where you can access multiple options as discussed in the previous slide. This is depicting the picture of our web-based application. So we have all types of facilities there, whereby personalization is possible. People can identify the scripts and keep it in their watch list. The advanced trading features are also available through charting options. Screener is also available if one wants to filter out any specific sector or specific set of companies. And all the web-based application as well as the mobile application is very user-friendly, and people can use it directly without requirement of any training. Okay, so now we have a chart in front of our screen, which is giving data about average daily volume on the basis of segments that we operate. So we have all types of segments, and depending upon the market sentiment and trend of the market, the activity volumes differ because client needs and client activities are dependent on the market. So if you see, all the segments are improving, especially in H1 FY24. We have done fantastic in terms of volumes. So you can expect us to continue to do good even going forward. So next slide, please. Okay, now this is the picture of our breakup about the segment-wise traded value. So F&O segment contributes about 40 to 50% in our total segment, and rest is contributed by the cash market, and a little bit of MCX and currency volume is helping us to make the revenue. Next slide, please. This is the industry overview, which is providing data about market capitalization of stock exchanges and all the industry trend worldwide. So these are generic information. So we will quickly scan through this and move forward. So this provides various worldwide stock exchanges data. So you can go through that, which depicts that Indian stock market has long way to go. Next slide, please. So India is the fifth largest in global market capitalization, and it is steadily increasing because the penetration in Indian stock market is relatively lesser. We expect Indian markets to grow at relatively faster pace. And India's market cap is currently USD 3.5 trillion, and it's aiming to reach about 80 trillion by 2047, which is about 14% of CAGR. Okay, next slide, please. This is the trend of number of DMAT accounts opened in the India month-on-month basis, and we can see that this is continuously uptrending, which gives very positive and encouraging uh, feel to us. So yes, next slide, please. So the road forward, anticipating future landscape, involves regulatory evolution. So a lot of regulatory changes have been occurring in the broking segment over the years. So we have been following it all and complying everything. Decentralized finance. So the integration of blockchain and all the new technologies and concepts are coming in. Geopolitical and economic factors are also, we can see how it affects market and how those are important for the person involved in the capital markets. And has personalization, so increase of competition and increased use of technology has increased the uh, customization and requirement of personalization. Sustainable investing, because of growing awareness about environment and ESG norms and everything, is very important these days. And continued digitization is a global phenomena, as we all are experiencing it in every field. Next slide, please. Now we have financial overview about the company. So next, please. So these are the charts depicting our income and margins. So if we see, we have performed fairly in September 23 and expect to do pretty well over the upcoming years as well. Our EBITDA margin has been in the range of about 19, 25%, and mostly it has been stable over the years. PAT margin is in the range of 18 to 20%, and we expect it to be sustainable and increase going forward because our business is dependent on economies of scale, and every incremental customers add to the profits instead of the cost. So we expect the margins to improve as well. Next slide, please. So these are the numbers where you can see the breakup of various items of the financial statements. So in September, we have clocked revenue of about 25 crores, and the total revenue has been 29 crores. We incur various sort of expenses, and after which we have clocked EBITDA of about 4.92 crores. And finance, after finance cost and depreciation, PBT stands at about 7.41 crore, and the PAT is about 5.5 crores. This is the standalone figure. So yes, next slide, please. This is the picture of balance sheet where you can see that company has substantial investments in cash and bank balances. So we have got we have got good liquidity whereby we can fulfill the obligations of exchanges as well as clients on a timely manner. And uh, company is company uses completely its own fund, and wherever debts are used, those are secured against the company's property or the FDs or the director's guarantee. So there is no concern about the leveraging or any financial stress for the company. So next slide, please. This is the picture of cash flow statement where you can see that cash flow from operations has been about 41 crores in first half year, The cash flow from investment has been negative about 12 crores, which is because we have been making FDs, and cash flow from financing has been about 11.48 crores. Again, a function of the collateral versus the debt. So net cash flow has been 40 crores positive, 41 crores to be precise. Next slide, please. This is the uh, depiction of our ratios. So we have been generating return on equity of about 10% every year. Even in September 23, it has been 8.28%. So if we annualize it, it would be a higher number, but this is just half year number. So it will be very encouraging if you see the annual number. Return on capital employed has been about 13 to 15%, and we will continuously improve it, and we will be in a better position as we have more funds available with us. Debt to equity has been in a lot of controlled shape, and it is quite a lot manageable. And because we are into financial market, this is very fair and uh, acceptable number for everyone. And debt service coverage ratio has been continuously improving, which indicates the strength and capability of company in continuing its business and the quality of services it offers. So next slide, please. So this is the current ratio. It has been ranging always above 1.5x. Receivable turnover ratio has been about 1.5 times. EPS has been 5 rupees for the half year ended September 23, and net asset value has been 90 rupees on standalone basis per share. Now we have same information for the consolidated financials. So we can quickly scan through this. Okay, now I'll explain you the company's vision and road going ahead. So we have increased focus on technology as well as the enhancement of our products. We have hired in-house IT development team which will help people to get more data, get more access to information, and this will help them trade in an effective manner and efficient way. We have made few strategic initiatives whereby we are committing to increase the quality of which we deliver to our clients, quality of service, and all the information that they require from time to time. Apart from that, company has already applied to IRDAI for its insurance broking business. So we are expecting the approval from the regulatory very, very soon. So once we get that, we will be starting our insurance broking business as well. Along with that, company will be offering a lot of financial services under the single roof, whereby there will be many more cross-selling opportunities. As it has a good client base, there will be scope for increasing the business in all the segments as soon as we get the registration and licenses. And to increase the broking and investment opportunities for our existing clients as well as for the new clients, we have applied in the gift city for IFSC companies registration, whereby people can access the international financial market and invest in all the US companies, providing geographical diversification as well as access to the developed market by investing in Google, Tesla, and Facebook kind of stocks. So yeah, we are expecting all the registrations to come by within like 6 months time. So we're waiting for that. Now, the advantage which sets PESP apart is the user interface which it provides to its client, the access on the demand guidance and support at every stage, because we are offering personalized services with our business model having authorized brokers as well as direct clients, and we have a good amount of staff having good knowledge about the industry. We have been into the business since over 15 years of time. So we are sure that people, the exit clients, do have trust on us, and that's why they have been continuing. And strong relationships with them has been helping us to increase our client base and increase the volumes continuously. Further, experience that we provide and the hassle-free and automation of automated fund transfer also offers good experience to the users. And credible portfolio with instant updates is something which everyone needs at current uh, in the current span of time. Then support on the device by phone, email, and one-on-one conversation is what people have been experiencing and people do wish for. So that is also available with us. So these are the strategic advantages of PS. Now the strengths are we have good experienced set of promoters having 3 decades plus kind of experience in the stock market, so they understand the markets very well and they have seen all ups and downs in the industry over the period of time, which is very beneficial for our risk management system and controlling the finance at the company. Then we have got good diversified mix of businesses. As we discussed that we are offering insurance broking, we have already entered into gift city. Along with that, we have also applied for PMS license and mutual fund distribution services. Anyways, there margin trading facilities also there. So basically all the financial market services are available with us. Long-term relationship with clients because we are in the business for over 15 years and we have been profitable since then. So that's also a positive point. And strong risk management system, mainly because of the experience of promoters and the infrastructure and staff. Right set of staff in place is helping us manage the system very well, whereby we don't incur any bad debts and any sort of um, errors or any sort of losses. So next slide, please. Now, the focus of the company will be to optimize its operational efficiencies so that people can experience and have seamless uh, experience over the application and the web interface. We are entering into new geographies because after the IPO, we will be having access to more capital and more funds. And because our business is capital intensive in nature, this will help us grow geographically as well. Entering in newer segments like insurance, PMS, IFSC is already discussed. Competitive pricing. So we do offer customized packages and best in class pricing to our clients, whereby they can choose us over many other brokers because of the combination of services that they get here. Then we attract and retain talented employees as we have got staff of 50 plus people and they have been with the company since like 5 to 8 years. So they have been loyal and continuously with the company over a period of time. And we continuously develop our client relationships by offering them personalized services and conducting meetings from time to time and speaking to them whenever there is requirement of any help or assistance. Next slide, please. So now we have issue highlights in front of us. So the issue will be starting from 7th of March and it will close on 12th of March. The price band at which the issue is coming is 78 at the lower end and 83 at the upper end. It will be lots of 1600 shares and we're raising about 36 to 38 crores through this IPO. Entire money are coming to the company, so it's completely fresh issue and promoters are not liquidating any of their holdings. So post issue implied market cap based on our price band happens to be about 130 crores and promoters hold about 72.75% currently. And after the fresh issue, the dilution will happen and it will turn out to be 51.34% for the promoters. And the listing is on BSE SME segment. So, yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving detailed presentation.
So the purpose of the IPO is mainly for the working capital requirements, as we know that broking business is capital intensive in nature because of margin requirements and MTF and all the new things in the market. So most part will go towards MTF funding, and a lot of money will be utilized for the purpose of expansion purposes into insurance, PMS, and IFSC, and all the new areas where people can have more ease and comfort of doing business and operating new things. So this is the picture of issue intermediaries. So Share India is our lead manager. They're the merchant banker. The share services is the registrar to the issue. Legal advisors are Bhaskar, Adhir, Saraf, advocate. Bankers are Axis Bank primarily, and apart from that, we have association with Yes Bank and HDFC Bank. Then our statutory auditors are RSAR and Associates, and SS Sana has been the peer review auditor of the company. And maker is again Share India, and PR agency is Kiran Advisors. All right, so over to you, Pooja.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the presentation. Now we'll start with question and answers. I request all the participants to please post your questions in the comment box. So first question is from Mr. Bumper Robert. What is the client network you have and total number of active clients?
Okay, so our business model comprises of two set of clients. So as we discussed that we have 120 plus authorized persons with us who provide broking and all the infrastructure related services to the clients. That comprises of about 75% of our broking business, and the rest of the 25% are the direct clients. So in terms of total numbers, we have about 50,000 plus number of registered clients with us, and of which 17,000 are the active clients regularly trading through our platforms.
On to next question from Anandi Mittal. What is Outlook PSEB see in Algo Trading?
So we feel that algo trading has a way way forward going ahead, and algo trading is the future ahead. And we have already entered into the space. We have the software and all the necessary infrastructure in place. We have been testing the algo strategies and the platform. And gradually, as we gain more confidence and everything is in place, we will be offering the facility to clients as well.
Okay. Move on to next question from Bumper Robert. How you compete with industry giants in your key market of Pune? Can you provide your market share in Pune region, agents, big players?
Okay. So as we discussed that our model comprises of authorized persons as well as direct clients. So we have good amount of clients in the Pune's region because we have been the oldest and one of the biggest stockbroking house offering the personalized and customized services, which is like one on which is advantageous to the clients who want to trade and who want access and assistance from time to time. So, in terms of market share, because the data is not available on such a regional level, so we cannot comment upon that.
Okay. Move on to next question from Abhishek Shah. What about in margin trade policy in company? What about in charge in interest charge in client?
Yes, so margin trading facility is operated completely as per the compliance requirements of stock exchanges and SEBI. We regularly follow all the requirements and the applicable changes from time to time and are fully compliant in every aspect. Our compliance management system is regularly audited by regulators and the auditors. So we are applying with entire thing. About the interest, we offer various ranges of interest for our client depending on the relationship and depending on the requirement. So there is a broad range for the interest.
Okay. Move on to next question from Mr. Arjun Verma. How you would distinguish yourself from existing brokers, brokering houses, and discount brokers?
Okay. So if everyone has experienced various set of brokers, there are few advantages and disadvantages of every type of broker. So basically, in case of discount brokers, they are not easily accessible. In case of any requirement during the market hour or any issues that they face, one cannot approach discount brokers as easily as they can approach us. So we are more reliable, and apart from that, we have experience of catering to HNI and corporate clients over a period of time. So the HNI clients feel more trust in our company, whereas if they compare it with the discount brokers and other broking houses.
Okay. Move on to next question from Bumper Robert. How do you plan to expand your presence geographically and increase your client base?
Yes. So because we will have more access to capital now, and as I said that we have now in-house IT development team who will provide us analytics, and a lot of data will be accessible to us. We will be doing a lot of data analysis as well, which will help us increase our geographical presence. And
Wonderful solution.
a one-roof solution along with the new services that we're planning to offer within next 6 months period will help us provide will help us doing the cross selling of products and increase our client base.
Okay. Move on to next question from Ms. Deepika Chadda. Revenue contribution through dealers, APs, and online platforms.
Okay. So out of the total brokerage, about 75% of the brokerage comes from the authorized persons, and out of the total brokerage, share of online platforms would be about 30% in the total activities.
Okay. Move on to next question from Ananya Sominathan. Please put the light on margin trading for your esteemed clients.
Yes. So margin trading basically offers people to access to the funds and make investments whenever they find right set of opportunities in the market. So basically here they can pledge their existing shares and get the margin in against which we can offer them leverage about 4x to 5x, whereby they can take right set of investments whenever they feel right opportunity in the market, and they can liquidate it whenever required, and it is very flexible, easy and convenient for them to use it whenever required.
Okay. Move on to next question from Abhishek Shah. What about in Vision 2 years and also in platform and
Launch.
launch in platform and discount broking?
Okay, so as we said that within the next 6 months time we are expecting to get a lot of registrations for insurance, PMS and IFSC company. So we will have new segments to operate, which will offer us fantastic opportunities to expand and make a good amount of money. And about the platforms and discount broking things. So, yes, our platform is no less than any other existing player. We're continuously improvising the user interface and the data analytics and information that we provide. So gradually, we feel that we will be in a better position, and our application will offer best-in-class information and access to its client.
Okay.
Also, if I can add couple of points here. So if we look at the discount brokers, those companies are faceless companies. If we see Pune Stock Broking, we are a faced company with 15 plus years of experience. Have been through the ups and downs of the market, and we are still surviving, and of course growing at the same pace. So I feel that we are not competing with the discount brokers as such, because broking over a period of time has become a very paper thin margin. So the horizon of the promoters here, what we see is that with the second generation coming in, they are entering into value-added services like advisory, PMS, mutual fund distribution, MTF. That broking business, even if in absolute terms, if it deteriorates over a period of time, the overall profitability of the company is expected to be on the upper side with the value-added services what they are offering.
Okay. Move on to next question from Rajesh Bhatia. What is your current client base and additional in last 2 years?
Okay, so currently our client base is about 60,000 clients registered with us. Every year we increase our client base by about 3,500 to 4,000 new clients, which we add in our company.
Okay. Move on to next question from Rahul Jain. Why you are entering late in MTF business?
Yes, new generation.
So we have already entered into the MTF and we are operating our MTF. It's because we want to increase the MTF book because we have a lot of demand from our existing clients as well as the new customers. We want a higher MTF book whereby we can offer them good services and we can provide them right set of requirements from time to time. That's why we want to increase MTF. It's not that we are entering in the space late.
Arpit, if you can highlight the percentage what SEBI allows us to use X percentage of our net worth, that will be helpful.
Yes. So as per compliance requirements, brokers are allowed to offer only 50% of the net worth for the MTF purpose. So basically, we have certain limitation in terms of how much MTF book currently we can offer to our existing clients. And because we want to increase that book and the profitability, this MTF book is going to be a good trigger for us to scale it up.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Bharti Agarwal. What would be future focus personalized service through APs or technology platform?
Yes, so because we have been into the business over 15 years of time, we have good control on our existing way of doing business through traditional way. So the focus on APs will continue to be the same and will be enhanced always. Along with that, because we have now software development team in-house and the technology and software is the way forward, we will definitely aggressively focus on the technology platform as well. So both the segments are going to be our focus in the future. So none of them are going to be neglected.
Okay. Move on to next question from Mr. Rajesh Bhatia. What is your sub-brokers AP count? How you have seen it growing?
So current AP count is about 129 APs registered with us as per the requirements of the exchanges and SEBI, and it has been growing like it basically depends. In some years it grows, in some years it remains as it is. So there is no consistent trend, but yeah, we have been increasing the count of APs registered with us.
Okay.
In current scenario, there is a technology-driven market. We know everything, but in sector in tier two and tier three cities, they require a personalized services. So we are also planning to we are for the APs from the tier two and tier three sector. So the client from that side they get the proper and personalized services over there. So already we have started the our programming to programming for the client investor awareness program to tier 2 and tier 3 cities.
Okay. Move on to next question from Prem Singhania. What is revenue sharing model with your sub-brokers or APs?
Yes. So there is a specific absolute arrangement with the brokers. So we charge specific amount to the brokers for all the trades done by their clients, and sub brokers are allowed to charge their customers according to the relationship and according to the activity done by their clients. So we do get our fixed share of brokerage from the trades getting done through the sub brokers, and the whatever excess has been charged is passed on to the sub brokers as their share of services and their efforts.
Okay. Move on to next question from Deepika Chatta. What are our key operational expenses?
Yes, so mainly infrastructure expenses constitute significant portion of our business. So the internet, the electricity is one of the significant expenditure. Apart from that, staff is one of the significant expenditure for the company because we offer personalized services to a lot of clients along with the HNI and corporates registered with us, and software expenses can be considered as one of the significant one because entire operations are executed through the computers and various set of softwares. So these are the key operational expenses you can identify.
Okay. Move on to next question from Sneha. Uh, is it concentrated mainly for Pune clients or does it have clients across India? Where do we have a presence other than Pune? What is the future plan of expansion?
Okay, so we are not restricted to Pune certainly, and we offer services all across India, as well as we have clients who are not in India and who are sitting in the foreign countries. In the other cities, if you were to talk about, it's Ahmedabad, Delhi, Satara, Kolhapur. So there are 10 plus cities where we are functional and operational. And about the future plan of expansion, we would like to move to the tier 2 and 3 cities where a lot of focus has not been given, but there are ample of opportunities. So we would like to start catering to that market, which will help us grow relatively faster and which will help the new set of people in tier 2 and 3 cities investors to get access to the capital markets.
Okay. Move on to next question from Anandi Mittal. Do you plan to enter into PMS and advisory? What are your strategies to get into the vertical of broking business?
Yes, so we definitely plan to get into PMS and advisory. We have already identified the right set of people and the infrastructure is already in place. We're just waiting for the regulators to provide us the certificates and the approvals. So we will be starting it off very, very soon. About strategies to get into various verticals of broking. So, as we said, that broking is a capital intensive business. So, the access to more funds through the IPO will help us in a great manner to expand, and the MTF book will have no more constraints. So, we will be in a way better position to increase our broking business as well.
Okay. Move on to next question from Anurag Shah. What is your current operating margin? Where do you see operating margin over the next 2 years?
Okay, so operating margin has been in the range of about 20 to 25%, and it has been growing continuously because the business operates on the principles of economies of scale. So, more number of clients and providing more value added services will help us increase the margins pretty well because there is no incremental cost that we incur to provide additional set of services, and we definitely see the margin trend moving upward because access to more fund will offer us better opportunity to serve existing clients as well as the expansion and cross-selling opportunities will be a driving factor for increasing the margin profile.
Okay. Move on to next question from Arjun Verma. Any plans to enter in Forex market in upcoming quarter?
Yes. So we are already present in currency derivative segment whereby people can hedge and take exposure in foreign currencies. And we also have MCX in place whereby people can have access to various hedging and various set of instruments. So along with that, as we discussed, that we are also starting our operations in Gift City really soon. So access to IFSC and the US markets will help people get the more access to the forex. So the plan is already in place, and we are expecting to start it off really soon.
Okay. Move on to next question from Sneha. Do we serve a complete bouquet of financial services?
Yes.
Yes. So until now, we were operating in a very traditional way, but over a past 2 years period, and now post the IPO, we have many plans in place whereby we will be offering probably all set of financial services to our clients. So it will comprise of all the important and key services one expects from a financial service provider.
Okay. Move on to next question from Mehul Kisnani. Can you provide breakup of clients segments, cash, derivatives, and commodities?
Okay. So, because the segments are not entirely exclusive in nature, we have a lot of overlapping clients in all these segments. So, the highest number of clients registered with us are in the cash segment, and then the next segment that we have the highest number of clients is derivatives, which comprises of F and O in the equity segment, and commodities also we have good clients. Basically it depends on the requirement and the nature of clients. So a lot of corporates or people who want to hedge their exposure are in the commodity segment depending on the business and requirements. So that's about the breakup.
Okay. Move on to next question from Ananya Sominathan. What is average monthly turnover from your Broking business.
Okay, so on an average basis it's
200,
about
200 crores.
2000 crores monthly turnover. So on a daily basis, we make about 100 and 150 crore types of turnover in the stock market. And over a period of time, it has been growing as per the market situation and the trend.
Okay. Move on to next question from Bumper Robert. Do we have research team which can help the company in increasing the volumes from your clients?
Yes. So as we discussed that now we have increased focus on providing value-added services and providing many more services. We have research team in place, and we have already sought registration from SEBI for getting the license for research analyst as well. So this will definitely help us increase the volume from our clients by giving them the trade recommendations and ideas for investments.
Okay. Move on to next question from Bumper Robert. What is the strategies you are looking at for expanding your presence in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities to onboard APs and target spend on this for the same?
Okay. So, for that purpose, we will be spending on the marketing, like targeted marketing, so that we can attract right set of financial people and who are invested in the investment areas. And in tier two and three cities, there is a lot of awareness required for the people. Basically, if you would observe, a lot of people just restrict their investments to real estate and traditional investment options like gold, silver, and the real estate. So probably through the seminars, the marketing programs, we feel that we will be educating them, and they will be happy to onboard and get access to the capital markets and experience the uh, potential of the segment.
Okay. Move on to next question from Deepika Chadda. What do you think are risks to our business?
Okay, so all the businesses have its set of risk elements, so there is no exception to us as well. But we feel that managing the risk is the key. So the right set of policies, the right set of people, continuous monitoring and implementation of the systems is is the thing whereby one can control risk. So in current environment, you just cannot avoid or run away from the risk. It's by controlling the risk you do the business. So probably we have identified that because the promoters have the experience of over 3 decades, and their insights and their guidance is always helping us manage our business risk very, very well.
Okay. Move on to next question from Siddharth Iyer. Where do you see investment of funds raised through IPO funding?
Okay, so as we discussed, the purpose of the IPO is to increase the MTF book size to provide more excess of funds to the clients and increase our client base. Along with that, the expansions in areas that we discussed, like insurance broking, PMS, IFSC, everything will be running on fire as we get more access to funds. So, setting right set of teams, setting right set of technology platforms, and spending right amount of money on the marketing will help us make really good use of IPO funds to increase our profitability.
Okay. Move on to next question. From Sumit Srivastava. Why market maker shares are 15% of total issue size?
Well,
Sir, the purpose of the having market maker share is the discussion between the management and the promoter, and that's the reason the share of the market maker is 15% of the issue.
Okay. Move on to next question. Uh, Miss Anandi Mittali Singh, thank you so much for the informative live. So I guess we have completed most of the questions. Almost every question is covered. So we'll conclude this. Thank you, Brijesh ji, Arpit ji, and Ronak ji for giving insights about the company and IPO to the investors community. And thank you, investors who participate for the IPO roadshow. Thank you once again.
thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining our call. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.